The transportation sector is the only sector of the economy that really hasn't done much in decarbonization. So other sectors have taken 10, 20% of the fossil fuels out of their sectors and replaced it with renewables. Transport sector, we're still around maybe 3%, so not much has been done.
We see that the structure of the debate changed completely. Now we are talking about concrete facts and how to achieve transport decarbonization. And when we sit around the table and we need to find real solution, we see that on the table we have biofuels as one real and tangible solution together with electricity.
We think it's the best to allow for all technologies to develop, and this will provide the best and most efficient way to decarbonize transport. So all these fuels are important, and we need research, we need innovation in all those fields.
As the European Union member states put together their strategies to 2030, they'll be looking closely at what the costs are of the various options. When they do that, they're using oil price projections and electricity price projections that are common throughout the EU. And if you take those same assumptions and the current data on electric vehicles, the infrastructure that's needed for them, biofuels, including indirect land use change impacts, so everything together, you find that biofuels today have a lower carbon abatement cost by quite a bit than electrification. And out to 2030, that difference is maintained, even though the costs of electric driving go way down.
Policymakers have concerns about crop-based biofuels, and they have expressed in the recast of the Renewable Energy Directive that there should be a limit to these. We think it is possible to increase the volume of these kind of biofuels in a sustainable way. So sustainable intensification of agriculture, either by higher yields than the trend line or by using low carbon abandoned agricultural land. And this could provide an option to achieve a higher volume of this kind of fuels with less sustainability impacts. And then it would be a good solution.
The transport sector is quite difficult to reduce emissions. Unlike other sectors of our economy, we still see growing emissions in this sector, and therefore it's very important to discuss the various options that we see for decarbonizing the transport sector. The Commission's view is that we need to look at the transport sector in its entirety. We need to admit and accept that there are not a single fuel solution for the transport sector. We have to look at the different modes of transport and find the best ways of decarbonizing transport, be it via electromobility, advanced biofuels, hydrogen or other types of advanced e-fuels as we call them. There are options available, but different modes of transport will require different type of solutions.